Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. We are reading The Power of Intention by Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. We are on chapter 1, which is viewing intention from a new perspective, and I shall pick up from where I left off. So where is this field called intention? Some prominent researchers believe that our intelligence, creativity, and imagination interact with the energy field of intention rather than being thoughts or elements in our brain. The brilliant scientist David Bohm, writing in Wholeness and the Implicate Order, suggested that all ordering, influence, and information is present in an invisible domain or higher reality and can be called upon in times of need. I found thousands of examples of these kinds of conclusions in the research and reading I did. If scientific evidence appeals to you, I suggest that you read The Field, The Quest for the Secret Force of the Universe by Lynn McTaggart. Her book is filled with studies supporting the existence of a higher, faster energy dimension or field of intention that can be tapped into and used by everyone. The answer to where is this field is there's no place that it's not, because everything in the universe has intention built into it. This is true for all life forms, whether it be a wildebeest, a rosebush, or a mountain. A mosquito has intent built into its creation and life experience. A tiny acorn with no apparent power to think or make plans for its future contains intention from the invisible field. If you cut the acorn open, you won't see a giant oak tree, but you know it's there. An apple blossom in the springtime appears to be a pretty little flower, yet it has intent built into it and will manifest in the summer as an apple. Intention doesn't err. The acorn never turns into a pumpkin or the apple blossom into an orange. Every aspect of nature, without exception, has intention built into it, and as far as we can tell, nothing in nature questions its path of intent. Nature simply progresses in harmony from the field of intention. We too are intended from the energy of this field. There is what some call a future pool in the DNA that's present at conception in each of us. In the moment of our conception, when an infinitely tiny drop of human protoplasm combines with an egg, life in physical form begins, and intention directs the growth process. Our body structure, the shape of our physical features, our development, including our aging, are intended in that one moment of conception. The sagging skin, the wrinkles, and even our death are all there. But wait, what exactly happens at the moment of conception? Where did this life, born of intention, begin? As we examine that seed-egg dance, attempting to discover its origin, moving backwards towards creation, we first find molecules, then atoms, then electrons, then subatomic particles, and then sub-subatomic particles. Ultimately, were we to put these tiny quantum subatomic particles into a particle accelerator and collide them, trying to put our finger on the source of life, we discover what Einstein and his scientific compatriots discovered. There's no particle at the source. Particles do not create more particles. The source, which is intention, is pure, unbounded energy, vibrating so fast that it defies measurement and observation. It's invisible, without form or boundaries. So, at our source, we are formless energy, and in that formless vibrating spiritual field of energy, intention resides. On a lighter note, I know it's there, since somehow it managed to get into a drop of sperm and an ovarian egg and determine that my hair will no longer grow on my head after 25 years, and in 50 years it will grow in my nose and ears, and all I, the observer, can do is watch it and snip it away. This field of intent can't be described with words, for the words emanate from the field, just as do the questions. That placeless place is intention, and it handles everything for us. It grows my fingernails, it beats my heart, it digests my food, it writes my books, and it does this for everyone and everything in the universe. This reminds me of an ancient Chinese story I love, told by Chiang Tzu. There once was a one-legged dragon called Hu. "How on earth do you manage those legs?" he asked a centipede. "I can hardly manage one." "Matter of fact," said the centipede, "I do not manage my legs." There's a field invisible and formless that manages it all. The intention of this universe is manifested in zillions of ways in the physical world, and every part of you, including your soul, your thoughts, your emotions, and of course the physical body that you occupy, are a part of this intent. So if intention determines everything in the universe and is omnipresent, meaning there's no place that it's not, then why do so many of us feel disconnected from it so frequently? And even more important, if intention determines everything, then why do so many of us lack so much of what we'd like to have?